Hey, it's Chris Beyer.
Hey, it's Chris Bowling. What's happening?
Good morning, CB. So, topic I wanted to share today is, what are organizations thinking about unrelated to their health and welfare benefits as they're trying to build strong talent, good performance? What should they be thinking about that's probably a top concern, but things that maybe are just starting to emerge or aren't a big focus yet.
Yeah. Well, it's in every conversation, right? I mean,
Hmm.
it's amazing how much you know, you go back 10 years, 80% of the conversation was insurance, right? Well,
Yes.
20 years. And
Yes.
now it's 10% of the conversation is
Yeah.
my insurance products. It's everything else that we're spending
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, I think a lot of it is finding talent and keeping talent.
Woo.
I think those are probably the two top ones. You hop on LinkedIn any given day, somebody's taking a new job, new opportunity, new role. It's definitely hard to find the talent, but then making sure you keep that skill set in the organization. And
Yeah.
there's certainly some ways to do so with some creativity. One that I've been thinking about too is just training and development, especially in a virtual world, and how effective can a manager be when they're having to engage in this format most of the time. And we've talked a lot about return to the office
Yeah.
concepts, but are the managers really meeting the needs of all those generations and communicating the right way?
We're going through this right now, right? As we got our person training two people that would be Gen Z.
Yep.
Um, and she's found a good balance, right? It's funny how this younger generation desires in person. Like they
Yeah.
want that human to human contact,
Yes.
probably because they were, finished their, college under COVID where they were virtual,
Stuck on a laptop. Yeah.
stuck on a laptop. So I'm proud that she's found a good balance of that
Yeah.
hybrid, let's do this virtually, and
Yeah.
then let's all get in a room and let's go through it. But yeah,
Yeah.
man, it's amazing when I looked at all these lists, how many things that we are dealing with. Wellness, it's like well-being. It's
Yeah.
like it died at a certain point, and you and
Yeah.
I mentioned this last year. Man, wellness programs are coming back strong.
Yeah.
It's every employer's like, how can I help my employee be healthier? Because they're
Yes.
asking for it.
And it's mental health, it's physical
Yeah.
health, it's financial well-being, helping people buy that first car, get the first mortgage, plan for college. I think, balancing all of, the pressure of finances today with everything we have to purchase at the prices. Um, Well-being is not necessarily just, yep, I
Right.
have a biometric screen, but it's starting with a lot of the health in a holistic view.
Yeah, it's
As
burnout, right? I mean,
burnout,
that's
yes,
that's part of
that's
it. I mean,
definitely
that
one.
that was one of the things on the list. I think about the culture. You and I have talked a lot about this, how we were
Hmm.
so culture driven pre-COVID, and then we lost a lot of that culture through
Yeah.
COVID because we
Yep.
were all virtual for 18 months.
Yeah.
And, now we're trying to, I shouldn't say try, we are building it back, but it is difficult. It's hard.
Yeah. And you talk about burnout too. I mean, the work schedules, and again, this can vary by industry, but especially in an office environment, it's just packed full of meetings and events, and being focused on taking the time you need to recharge is certainly important. Something, we're seeing with a lot of our clients too is succession planning.
Yeah.
Now that we have the millennials and Gen Xers taking leadership roles, how do we properly transition leadership, ownership? How do we bring on talent to get them there? We've got a few clients that have done a great job of building out their executive team. But I think it's one thing to make sure you have the qualified talent. It's the other thing to understand what the relationship of that exiting person has within
Yeah.
your organization with clients. That's why you and I are working together.
Right.
It's making sure that our clients know more than just one person.
Absolutely. Yeah. If you're dealing with this, we get it, right?
Yeah,
And now we have AI and we're thinking about how is AI going to impact us and
yeah,
making sure that your employees feel that don't worry, you will still have a job because it's
yeah,
amazing what AI is doing for us.
yeah.
Like,
And I
wow.
think that's definitely an emerging trend of what employers need to look at. But in addition to that, are we securing our data as an organization? We have a very, very insular AI program, but people are putting things out into Chat GPT that stay out in the world forever. And I
Right.
think that's making sure that an organization is focused on cybersecurity because of access to technology today
Yeah.
is important. We've talked about it a lot. Return to the office, not return to the office. I mean, I think it's still, something to consider, but a lot of employers have figured out what they're going to do for their balance.
Yeah. Yep. I agree. I love it. We're going through another transition, right? And we got to
Yes,
navigate it well. That's all we can.
absolutely.
Great talk,
Absolutely.
Mr. Byer.
Yes. Thank you, CB.
All right. We'll see
Good
you.
to see you.
Yep, you too.